Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Around the Way podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden Steele, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And it's been a minute since we got back in, but I don't know.
I just
felt like recording today, so we're recording today. They probably still ain't gonna hit this shit for like 3 weeks anyway, but whatever.
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't really care. I still don't know if you two gonna let us go through all this fucking music, so it is what it is. Anyway, so what you been up to, Frank?
It's been busy. I've been busy.
As in?
And not work busy, but life busy. You know, had some family stuff going on. Got that taken care of. Had my personal business and shit, you know. Shifting overs.
I don't think you should get up before the birds. I don't think you should need to do anything before 9 o'clock. I try not to start anything before 9 o'clock. That's my thing. I'm not trying to do anything before 9 o'clock. I don't care if I'm at work or not. Your surgery will have to wait. I'll save your life in an hour. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you judge people most for? I'm just asking, like, what do you judge people most for?
Well, my first immediate response was people that say the shit you just said.
What did I just say? That you shouldn't be doing things before the morning?
Just the fact that you just be so random.
I don't think that's random.
But what do I judge people for? I definitely judge people for bad driving.
Yeah.
I definitely like that's the first thing I judge people off of. Like, no, not the first. One of the things, high on the list.
I ain't gonna lie, I judge people off of their shape. Not shape like if you're in shape or not, like shape like form. Like I judge people off their form. So I don't make fun of people for being out of shape. I make people for being weirdly proportioned.
That's not
and not make
fault.
fun of. I
That's
judge people
fault.
for being weird. I know. That's why I judge them for it.
But like, how you judge them though? Like,
how you built like
how is that? How is that? How is it judgment? I don't think it's judgment. I think it is making fun of.
I feel like maybe it is, but I'm not telling jokes about it. I'm just saying, like, I just see something and I'm like, oh.
You just make a funny about that period.
I don't make a funny. I make an observation that this person is shaped like an ice cream.
And then you giggle.
This person is shaped like a triangle.
And then you giggle.
No. I just like, whoa.
Real nigga chuckle?
No, I just like, that's different. Like, you shaped different. Yeah.
That right there is judgment.
Yeah. You ever seen somebody like built like a sponge, but like the sponge with like the little.
I saw somebody that was built like a Lego block brick.
See how you not judging that?
No, because as soon as I saw this shit, like,
you sleep on a grill. Like, why are you built like that?
It was like his shoulders was big and square.
You already know how I feel about people with big shoulders.
His arms and his body. And it's wild because I saw him out at a bar, at a crowded ass bar.
Trying to link up with people.
And it's like, you know how you move, how you gotta move in bars when they crowded? Like, you gotta, you know, glide and slide your way through some shit. This nigga can't glide and slide through shit.
Yeah, every time you touch somebody, they connected.
He touched like 7 people at once.
Trying to build a fort.
Well, I definitely laughed at that. I didn't judge him. I laughed at it and I told some people about it.
All right, so you was at the bar, people watching this shit. I got a question for you. What do you consider sex appeal? Like, what do you define as sex appeal?
Sex appeal. I don't know for real, because that's not really a term I use or thing I think about in general. But I can say some shit. I don't know. Is it the same as me looking at somebody and saying, "Ooh, yeah," like that? Like, is that the same?
I don't know. I think that's more of like I don't know.
That's attraction.
To me, sex appeal is, this is what I define sex appeal as. Because I don't know, maybe it's just like what you see in the person. I feel like universally, maybe sex appeal is confidence. And then secondly, I think it's how you
I can
wear
see that, whatever.
how you wear your personality. To me, sex appeal is how you wear your personality because it don't really have anything to do about your looks. It's more so about how you present. You know what I mean? Sex appeal is how you present. So to me, sex appeal is like confidence, like how you wear that confidence. You know what I mean?
So
sexy is different.
Yeah.
Because like you can see somebody fully clothed and be like, you know, their personality is the sex appeal.
I don't have words for descriptions, but I have a moment like that. Like my 2 moments. Jadakiss at Versus.
Would you define that as girlwood?
Uh-huh. Straight up girlwood. Straight up girlwood. No questions about it.
You made your clip thick.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I thought we talked about you not doing it. Like, don't do that.
Alright.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't supposed to say the P word. I didn't know.
Don't say either.
I didn't know I was.
It's just fucking terrible.
What?
In general, the word clit is fine, but what
did I say?
I'm not repeating that shit.
My bad,
okay,
my bad.
right?
All
Anywho, so Jadakiss at the Versus, that right there, straight up girlwood. And remember how I told you I don't think LeBron is attractive in general, but when I watch him play, and sometimes like that's when it was like, yeah, that's cool, like that's nice.
Can I be honest with you? That's a little bit of hoe in you.
That's fine. I don't really care.
Like,
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Oh, he be jumping out the gym.
I feel like how is it the hoe in me? How exactly? Because if I'm trying to fuck him, then yeah. But I didn't necessarily say I'm trying to fuck him.
Because he was anybody else but LeBron, you wouldn't feel that way. It's LeBron.
There are people. No, in general,
basketball
there are people I feel like are absolutely. I don't think are attractive, but it's something about them. At some point in time that I saw,
you feel like that about niggas that didn't go to first round.
Who?
Exactly. Who are the?
I don't even understand what you just said to me.
All right, never mind. But yeah, I judge people on their shape. And like sex appeal is how you wear your confidence. The confidence that they show on the basketball court is sexy to you. That's like sex appeal. It has nothing to do with
so
sex.
I can,
just how they wear
by what you think, then I can say that I can.
It's not what I think. It's to each their own. That's why I was asking you, like, how
by
would you define
your
it?
definition, because I never really thought about it, so I still don't necessarily have my own definition of it. But I can use. Sexy? No.
Okay, I meant players, not basketball. Sorry, I missed the word. Happens to text.
I don't think no.
You like athletes?
I do.
You think like being?
I also don't
being
care.
good at something. Maybe that's it. Like being good at something. Like being good at something is like could be sexy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people like people that are good at cooking. Some people like people that are good at fixing shit.
People that know just what they doing in general.
Yeah, or not. No, who knows? Oh, shit. Some people like dumb people.
I mean, that is true. Like I can see like
even the stupid person,
not necessarily clumsy,
you know,
but somebody fumbling around trying to do some shit.
Like breaking shit, fumbling shit.
I'm not saying breaking shit, but in general, the idea of being able to see somebody be themselves enough to be okay with being able to do that.
Maybe.
But
I get what you're saying.
Because for me, you gonna catch this dumb shit I'm about to do. You definitely gonna get it. Like, I'm not dumb, but I do dumb shit occasionally. It's gonna happen.
I understand that.
So if I gotta deal with you fumbling over some shit every once in a while, then
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Shit happens.
Yeah. All right, I've been dying to ask people this question. You know, I haven't been able to. How would you describe your sex life as a superhero? Now, I asked people this shit online before, and the answers I got were The Invisible Man, which was the best one, which is the only one I really remember, which I thought was fucking hilarious. The Invisible Man, that shit came from Angel. That shit was hilarious.
What?
For me, it's Moon Knight, straight up. You obviously heard what she said earlier before we start. Well, we was recording, but y'all not gonna hear what she said. But obviously, Moon Knight. Don't remember. It happens here and there.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me think about it.
All right. If y'all haven't seen Moon Knight, by the way, really good show. I say by episode 2, you'll probably understand what's going on. Don't watch it backwards like WandaVision. I'm not gonna tell y'all to do that. You should actually watch this one in order. It's cool to watch in order. I usually tell everybody to watch shit out of order. But what would you consider one of the most fascinating things about you?
About me?
Yeah.
I'm random as fuck.
That's not fascinating.
I'm random as fuck, and it could be about absolutely anything.
It's not fascinating.
Smart shit.
No, like a real thing.
A real? What do you mean a real thing?
Like a random thing is like random things. I'm talking about like what's something about you unique to you that is fascinating, that you believe is fascinating. Something that is unique to you. We all do random things, but like what's your Frank thing?
So I'm not saying that I do random things. That I am random.
Huh?
That I am a person, as a person, am random.
All right, give me one of your unique random things.
It's hard. It's a hard thing to describe because it just be the shit that I be saying and doing out of nowhere.
Oh, I get what you
mean. My thoughts and my movements and whatever the fuck I may say and or do at any given time.
You are the unique.
Unicorn. I am of the faith.
I'm not gonna call you a unicorn because
you don't have to.
Because by my definition, you do not want to be a unicorn.
That's fine. I'm okay with that too. Yes. I am of the faith. I've decided today I am of the faith. I'm ignoring you also.
I don't know what the faith is.
I know. That's fine.
Oh shit, you been watching it?
No, I don't know. What you talking about?
Then we talk about two different faiths.
Yep.
I'm talking about the fairy.
Yes.
Oh shit.
But we still talking about two different things. But yes. I'm sure we are.
Yeah, definitely probably two different books.
Yep. Two different books. But the same thing at the same time. So,
all right.
Whatever.
Would you rather be a creative genius?
The questions that you asking me, answer.
Who, me?
Yes.
Would I rather be known as a creative genius?
What is the fascinating thing
you didn't
about
let me finish
you? Because we going back.
The fascinating thing about me is
going back.
I am absolutely, positively great at everything.
I knew you were about to say
but this is the kicker. But no one notices because everybody always thinks that I'm crazy because I say that I can do it all. So when I do it, it's like, so you did it. Or like when I say something's gonna happen and happen, it's like, so what? You said it? Okay. Like, okay. That's it. The fascinating thing is that I can do everything, but no one cares. Okay. See? Because it's like I'm telling you, you're like, you think you can. Exactly. No one cares. Exactly. That's what's so fascinating about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I could go fly today. And people like, all right, so what? You flew, nigga? That's what's fascinating.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot what the first thing you asked me was.
Would you rather be known as a creative genius that everybody remembered as being mediocre? Or would you rather be someone that... Would you rather be a creative genius that you were great and you knew you were great, but you went down in history as being mediocre? Or someone that just was mediocre but went down in history as being great?
Doesn't matter what I'm great at?
No.
The first one. I'm actually okay with not being known.
For being great?
In general. At all. Like, because whatever I'm going to do it regardless if people know about it.
Mm-hmm. No, they know, but they know it's like average. But it was great. But they remember it as average. But you could be mediocre, but they remember it as great.
Say the first one again.
You can be great and be remembered as mediocre. Or you can be mediocre and be remembered as great.
I'm sticking with the first one because whatever I'm doing it still.
All right. Because when I thought about that, right? If you think about it, like you be hearing about all these painters and stuff like Michelangelo and whoever else I don't give a fuck about. And it's like, I wonder if everybody thought they was great at the time. Like, what if people just thought, it's just average? Like, we all out here painting, nigga. So what? What the fuck if you did the chapel?
What the fuck else was y'all doing back
all
then
that
anyway?
Style shit you put in the chapel, nigga. We see.
Why is there so many fucking penises up there? Put some clothes on you.
There's people with penises, snakes, people going to hell. There's all type of wild shit on. But, yeah, I don't know which one I would want to be. I honestly don't know.
I mean, because the people, the way they known, they dead and gone anyway. So it's like, if you believe in that shit, that they see that shit and know that people are like, oh my God, it was so great, then that's cool. But if not, then who gives a fuck?
Some people, because your name and your word lives forever. Like, think, I don't give a fuck about what Einstein said, but he said that shit. People remember it forever. I honestly was thinking the other day, like, most of this shit was made up by a bunch of illiterate motherfuckers.
Did he say E-M, whatever the fuck?
See? We were doing math, and then somebody said, let's throw letters in this motherfucker. Why?
Who was the first person that did that? That's what I want to know.
Some illiterate motherfucker that probably thought he was reading the word.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean,
if they be saying English is the hardest language to learn, it's probably because a bunch of stupid motherfuckers made it up.
I agree with that.
It's people that speak this language that failed the English class. So
it's people who speak this language who don't speak this language.
Exactly. And that's okay, people. That is fine. Stupid motherfuckers.
English is dumb as fuck though.
It's not that it's dumb. I think silent letters is like.
I was about to say, because you can't tell me knife ain't dumb.
Yeah, like
me.
Why do we need silent letters?
Tell me why laughter and daughter are spelled the same except for the first letters, but they sound so totally different.
Deborah and zebra.
Why they always call people bro, dead but never bruh? What?
But that's
stupid as fuck. Either way.
Language, yeah.
Ow.
You know what else I think is what else I thought was kind of weird? Mrs., right? Because it's like
married. That Mrs. You talking about those Mrs.? Yeah.
So is that what it?
MRS, Mrs.
Isn't it supposed to be like apostrophe there?
It's a period at the end of that.
It's supposed to be like apostrophe, like MR apostrophe S.
That's Mr.'s.
Is that not what it is? Is that not
R is Mr.
Is that not what it is though, really?
Misters?
Is that not what it is? How the fuck do you get Mrs. from MRS? That's all. This thing
English is stupid.
There's just things I be thinking about. I think it's just because it's possessive. That's it. I just think we took that out of there, whatever. Was that apostrophe? Whatever. Pop that right out of there and say, all right, they won't say nothing about this. That's why feminism isn't real. Y'all ain't even found that out yet. Never mind. I am so sorry for attacking feminism every chance I get. I just be trying to make y'all stronger.
Misogyny.
It is, but I'm still an ally though. Because I just be talking shit, but like, if push came to shove, it wouldn't help, but I also wouldn't say anything to hurt it.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Why would I help y'all? It's y'all shit.
Thanks.
Y'all fighting against us. You don't want me helping you. That would make no sense. You want a traitor on your side?
Wow.
That don't make sense to you?
No.
How? I'm sorry. I've been rewatching Game of Thrones. That shit in blood, baby. It's not on your word.
Okay.
Saying.
Theon Greyjoy.
What's the hardest conversation that you have not had yet that you want to have? And you don't have to be specific. You can just you can loom around it if you want to be specific.
Hardest conversation that I want to have that I have not had.
Maybe even been avoiding.
Maybe been avoiding. I avoid a lot of conversations in general. Not necessarily because they're hard, but just because.
Uncomfortable.
Sometimes I just really don't want to talk.
That makes sense.
I don't know, for real. Like, it's a few wonders that I have, and it's like I can't put one in front of the other.
Why are they going to order?
Not at all.
Oh, I'm not telling you to start, but you could start just anywhere.
I mean, I know.
This is the pot
You're not wrong.
Kettle of birds.
You are a bird.
I was the pot in the scenario, but whatever.
I'm the pot. I'm the pot. You bird.
Okay,
you always the bird.
Depends on the day. It depends on the day.
I don't know though. I don't know what it is, but I do got a couple wonders that I'm
wondering about.
Yeah, wondering about how to go about no longer having to wonder, having answers, possibly having answers.
How you gonna find those answers?
Right. So I said, trying to figure out how to no longer do that.
Is this like a, I don't know what to call it, like a, that sounds stupid, so we're not going to call it a journey, but is this something that you like want to work towards? Like, you know what I mean? Is these conversations that you ever intend on having at any point in time, or is it just like conversations that you rather feel in yourself? Because we all do that shit. We're like, you got conversations that you want to have, and you just have the motherfuckers with yourself and be both people so you can get what you want. But also, long as you don't answer yourself out loud, you're not a crazy person. I just want you to know that.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay. So you're a crazy person.
That's fine with me. I answer myself out loud. I question myself out loud.
Like you say the whole question out loud?
Sometimes.
Like, not like, what the fuck? But like, the whole question? I only do that in the mirror, but I'm usually like telling myself how good I
I mean, okay. But yeah, sometimes I ask myself questions. Like, I be doing some shit.
Yeah, that's true. I do questionable things.
I mean, I wasn't saying that I do questionable things.
I do questionable things sometimes.
I was saying that sometimes while I'm doing things, I may be asking questions to myself out loud.
All right, that makes
just
sense.
in, and I'm answering them shits out loud. And vice versa.
What's the vice versa?
Say that shit in my head, answer out loud.
Oh.
Say that shit out loud,
Yeah.
answer
I mean,
in my
but
head.
I think that's a woman thing too, though. Not to be funny, but like sometimes y'all start conversations and finish them out loud anyway. Even when there's another person. Even when you talk to the other person.
I don't know that. So
it's a hard thing to catch, but you ever been talking to a person and then you just finished your sentence out loud, like, but you started it with yourself, so the person just look at you like, huh?
I would say usually that's because for me, if I'm ever doing that, I'm probably really not talking to you.
Okay.
I'm literally like, you there, you there, and I know you there.
Well, that's just rude.
And what you like, I don't know if you're benefiting from what you about to hear, but here it is. But I don't know, and usually if I'm asking a question, I'm asking because I want or need an answer. I'm not just gonna start asking a question to not be needing something from you.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I would say probably talk to my mom about my dad. I don't want anything specific because like she already told me like stuff here and there, but just to have like an actual adult conversation about it. That'll probably be the only. That'll probably be the only thing. Yeah, I think that'd probably be the only thing. Also, I would want to know, well, like I feel like I don't have as many pictures of me around her house as like everyone else.
And that's funny because you always say you her favorite.
I am her favorite. She remembers me. She sees me in her sleep.
That's weird as fuck.
It is what it is. But like, that's neither here nor there. That doesn't mean she doesn't need reminders everywhere. Like one day I was sitting down, I was like, man, I know all these people. None of them me. So she need more pictures of me. And she was like, well, you don't put pictures.
I'm about to say, do you even have pictures though for real?
Yeah.
You got selfies on your phone and shit. You gonna print them out and give them to your mama?
She can print them out. I can send them to her.
Then she got to do all the work to put in the.
Come on now.
That's wild.
That's
you
all.
asking for a whole lot.
Am I?
Yes.
Really? Am I asking for
if you
a
want
lot?
her to have pictures of you up in her
Does
house,
she
give her pictures in frames to put up.
I don't feel like anybody else had to do that.
Do you know that for a fact?
No.
Maybe y'all should talk about that.
That's a burning question now. Hey, how much?
Maybe y'all should talk about that.
Seriously. All right, so what the fucks, right? One, word on the street, Lil Bow Wow got some good pussy.
Oh my God.
Do you believe it? Oh, I'm sorry, Lil Bow Wow got some good coochie.
That's not better.
Yeah, his click get ripped.
That's absolutely terrible. It got worse every time. It got so much worse every time.
1,
2,
Orlando Brown is a menace.
Like, fuck.
A menace. It's like,
I only made it through like half of that interview.
and I'm not sure if he did it to like, I'm not sure if he did it sober and he was like, all right, like, I'm just gonna give me some cash from somewhere, or if like, you know, like he back doing drugs again. I hope it's the first thing. He's just doing this shit for fun.
I know he had some West Side J's on. Cause that man said, "What are those?" It really happened. I just watched it.
The L Jump Mans. He just. This is my thing, right?
That man need help.
1, why they keep putting him on TV? 2,
to
they
laugh
should
at
keep
him.
putting him on TV, but only if he not really high like that. And this is the only reason why I'm saying like high, because like there's no other reason. Like, dude, did you hear him? Didn't even talk about like how you don't wear Jordans and some shit when they said that. Like,
that's what he said. What's on your feet? He said, "Yeah, something about retros."
Bro, everybody's been sitting down talking to people lately.
First, who is the funny Marco dude? I ain't never heard of him.
He be doing funny shit. I guess his name Marco. That's all I got.
You ever seen anything before?
Was he the dude that was doing the videos in Walmart?
My brother did say that. Okay.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the Kevin Gates Carisha interview? Now, I did not watch the whole thing. All right, well, great. Then I'll just tell you what he said. My question to you is, how do you feel about those comments? And also, if you were in that situation, how would you feel? Because I've heard about maybe 6 different opinions on this. So you would be 7, you would be the tiebreaker. So my question to you is, how would you feel about the person that you would be involved with? Let's say y'all in a relationship. How would you feel about that situation?
If I was the her and he's saying that to me,
yeah,
why didn't I show him the video?
Or like, do you have a video and can we watch it together?
Of me cheating on you?
Let's take the word cheat out because that's the part they like wrap people up. Let's say just you having sex with someone else.
And I got a video on my phone.
Yes.
And the person that I'm with
yes.
wants to watch it?
With you, yes.
That kind of seems a little weird.
Now, why does that feel weird to you? Not because this is the part. They want to watch it so they can have sex with you after they watch it. Now, my thing is, why is that weird to you? And I just want to get the tiebreaker. So I just want to see how you feel about this.
Why is it weird?
Yes, I have my opinions as well.
Why is it not? It's like, why is it not weird?
All right, so do you feel like it's weird that the person that you are
because reverse, I don't want to watch that video.
Okay, but this is my thing. Do you feel like it's weird for the person that you are involved with to have pleasure from knowing that you are getting pleasure and seeing you have pleasure? Because that's the thing that I think everybody's hung up on. It's like, what are you hung up on? Never mind. That's my opinion. My thing is, do you have an issue with your partner seeing you get pleasure from somebody else?
Do I have an issue with it? I don't. An issue?
Like, are you okay with them being okay with it? Because that's what most people say they're not okay with. Like, they want to be sneaky. They're not okay with that person knowing that. You know what I mean?
So, I would never want to be sneaky.
Yes.
So, if it's going to happen, I would rather find some kind of way to be open about it.
Okay.
To be truthful about it. But this shit's still weird.
What part is the weird part?
Because it's me. And you just want to watch me get fucked by somebody else?
And then fuck you.
And then fuck me? Like, the second part is fine. But the first part?
You fuck somebody else.
I know.
And then you about to have sex again.
But not back to back. It's not...
We don't know how the situation may go.
I'm talking about myself in this
You are right.
situation
You are
at
right.
this current moment in time. So,
all right. So this is how.
But in general, right? Because now we're starting to get more specific about me. So,
yeah, specific to you, yeah. But this is my thing, right? One, I don't have a dog in the fight.
In general, though, but I get that people would be like that too, though.
Yeah, like I think it's interesting, right? That it went a couple different ways. I had one person reply and say he has to be bisexual because he wants to see his woman have sex with another man. Like, people don't watch porn. So that just let me get the hang up of, like, some people are just uncomfortable with the idea of the person you with knowing that you had sex with somebody else and them being okay. Some people actually just like that shit. They just like the other person not knowing. That's all it is. That's what I got. Because one person was like, people record stuff all the time. So if your person wanted to watch it with you, that's great. Because there's a million people out here lying about what the fuck they doing. Like, that motherfucker ain't gonna go through your phone and see it one day anyway. So if you got anything in your phone where you having sex with somebody, it's all like your boyfriend already saw it, bitch. Like, that was really her words. Then the stuff that I heard from people online was like, they felt the same way you did. Like, it's weird. Like, why would you want to see that? And then some other people were like, you know, it's not weird. Why are you uncomfortable with, you know, the person you with seeing you enjoy yourself? So it's all different. It's like, I think it's just an array of things. I just think that it's weird that, like, I didn't hear any niggas say Kevin Gates was gay, but I heard all these women say Kevin Gates was gay. And, like, I made jokes on here a bunch of times. Also, I think he a clone, but that's neither here nor there. I've also been on this podcast like 3 or 4 times saying women is homophobic as fuck. Kevin Gates on there, all the shit that women were saying about him, women are homophobic as fuck when it comes to a man that they are attracted to. Because if he do some shit they don't like, that nigga gay. That is what I found in the comments. That's the end of my rant about Kevin Gates. Unless y'all want to get into the clone shit. Because Kevin Gates is definitely a clone now. After he kicked that lady in the chest, that was a different Kevin Gates that came back.
I know I'm supposed to be quiet and I'm supposed to be working, but may I just ask you one question?
Yes.
You don't believe in science.
But you believe in clones? It's the way you looked at her. If looks could kill, she'd be like that dude Homelander did on the roof.
Cause he is a clone.
You said.
All right, come on. All right, let's discuss it, right, y'all? Let's discuss it. Kevin Gates pre-kicked the lady in the chest was really different from Kevin Gates post-kicked the lady in the chest.
Very different.
He went to the gym and became a vegan.
No.
And started retaining his semen.
I don't know all of those
things. Probably drink it.
Why you not go?
He the type of nigga that probably drinking shit now.
Drinking semen?
That nigga weird now.
Why are we doing this to this man?
You ain't see the video. He was in the car talking about some weird shit one day that had to do with some really weird shit. I can't remember what the fuck it was at all.
I can't put a man drinking his own semen on him unless he said it himself.
I'm not gonna look for the video.
The man
I'm gonna come
just
across
can't
this
do
video.
that to another man.
Because I reposted that shit somewhere.
And no, I do not believe in science.
That nigga.
I don't believe in science. Kevin Gates is a clone, and women are homophobic.
First one is still wild because you're literally engaged to a science teacher. Wow. How? You don't believe in her work?
Opposites attract.
You don't believe in her work at all, huh?
Yeah, I do believe in her work.
Just not what she's teaching.
I believe in children. I believe that children are real.
I believe the children.
I do not believe that. I believe the children that she teaches will be the future. I don't know about the rest of them.
She bit the caps off the deodorant up until a year ago. I'm not.
I can't defend it. Look, Pluto wasn't a planet, then it was a planet.
I thought it was not no more.
It's not a planet again?
Science teacher.
Pluto was a planet and then it wasn't.
I thought it came back and then left again. Did they take Venus away too?
You know, I don't even
That was a real question because I don't know.
They ain't real
Pluto
anyway.
ain't no goddamn
They don't even be. They don't even be going out there. Dwarf planet. Now it's a dwarf planet. It used to be a real planet before. It was a full-grown planet. Now we saying it's a dwarf planet. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we to say this?
I fucking hate people, bro.
That's why science is so weird. Because they just made that shit up. You know what?
That's why animals fucking people.
You're
up.
a planet.
You're a planet.
I am.
You're
an anus.
You're anus.
Damn. I want to be Captain.
What?
I want to be Captain Planet. Captain Planet was black.
You thought either one of us was gonna say that?
Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't I be Captain?
Because Uranus.
I don't eat all of the animals. I don't litter. I have a very small carbon footprint.
I wouldn't know. Captain Planet.
That was the shit, wasn't it? You know what's crazy?
Captain Planet was definitely not a nigga because niggas litter.
Nah. Captain Planet.
You know why niggas litter? Niggas litter.
You saw his haircut.
Niggas litter.
Come on.
You saw AC Slater haircut? Niggas litter
because he was a Mexican, right?
Why you say it like that?
I was trying to make sure I was right. Yeah, Mario Lopez. Yeah.
But damn, I forgot what I was just about to say.
The Captain Planet was black.
Nope.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
that's not where I was going with that.
Oh, okay.
Niggas be littering just because people in jail be having community service to pick that shit up.
You're welcome because you could go to jail instead. You could do community service.
That's why Captain Planet is not black.
Captain Planet is for sure is black.
He black like
he never saved rich people.
He black like Tom is black from Boondocks.
Tom's still black.
Yeah. I go there. Yeah, it's
Tom's still black.
But he not. But he is.
No, Tom's
like
still black.
Braxton T. Hardenberg.
Braxton T. Hardenberg was still black too.
I'm naming black people.
I know they were still black.
You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey,
lift up your skirt.
No.
That's what you do.
All right, animals.
Animals. They not fucking with people.
Obviously.
They not fucking with people at all. The elephant fucking that lady up and then her funeral.
He did. Oh yeah.
And then
like
it's not funny at all.
You see a little elephant helping that lady?
Little baby elephant. I did see that. I did, and then the mama had to come get it away. That's a little terrifying.
A little bad boy. Hey, elephant.
You ain't never seen elephants try to touch. They be trying to touch titties and everything.
No, but you gotta be careful because elephant dick gotta be like 6 foot. So once that thing going, you gotta get the fuck out the way. Because elephants is fucking huge, dude. Imagine people thinking it's funny and cute that an elephant touched your titty, and then the elephant said, "Well, what are you going to do?"
I don't want to be by the elephant.
I was terrified. I was terrified when she swam with the dolphins. Because you just know dolphins be fucking people. I was terrified.
You thought she was gonna get fucked by a dolphin?
What if they got corkscrew dicks?
Like ducks?
Yeah.
Well, luckily that didn't happen to her.
I don't want my girl getting touched on by tuna.
By who? Are dolphins tuna?
Well, I heard you can't put dolphins in tuna no more. But for a significant amount of time, they definitely were tuna. I don't eat seafood, so I don't care. I've never eaten tuna. No, I had a fish before. I've never eaten tuna though.
Even when you was younger?
Fuck no.
You never had salmon?
No.
Like salmon patties either?
No. Disgusting.
I thought everybody grew up on salmon patties.
Not me. I wouldn't eat it.
What did you eat?
Whatever I like to eat. I was one of them kids like, you be like, all right, you move to, all right, I'll starve. Yeah, I stood on that shit all my life. Yes, all my life. When we go to family gatherings, all the dishes be different for me.
That's wild, but I can't even say shit because it's a lot of us. And my aunts be on it. They know who don't like what, and they keep all our shit together and separate.
Yes, that's how I go.
Like they know allergies, so they keep that together. They know
I don't believe it though.
I'm sure you don't, but like they know, like I don't fuck with certain things, so they know that keep that on that side.
It's just
they know that about other people.
And butter. My nephew don't eat sauces, but he likes syrup. So. I remember we went.
Is syrup a sauce?
I don't know. I don't know. To him, it's not. For me, I would call it a dressing. I did get one day we went out and I did have him put syrup on his chicken.
He had waffles?
Nah, I did.
When I was little, I used to eat fried pork chops with syrup.
And you were calling Kevin Gates weird?
I said he weird now. But that's dead ass some shit my grandma had me doing.
Syrup?
Yes.
I'm trying to think what I ate.
That's some down south shit. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I'm hip to like a fried syrup sandwich. Even like chocolate toast. Yeah, I had something. Oh, so that's what you just Now you know what you just
I'm confused.
Like you never had chocolate toast?
No.
You ain't living. You ain't experimenting in the kitchen? I had chocolate toast.
What's the weirdest sandwich you ever had? What's the weirdest random thing you ever ate?
College. I had steak toast.
What?
That's toast with steak sauce. Yeah. That college struggle different. Yeah.
Wait.
I remember one time I made chili and like I didn't put all the right shit in it. That shit came out like dog food. Yeah.
Let's go back to the steak toast.
Yeah, steak toast is a real thing. Steak toast.
No, because you know my favorite struggle meal was my croutons. I like ranch.
You eat croutons and ranch and just shake it up in a bag?
In a cup. Let it sit a little bit, get a little bit salty. Yeah. Because I fucking love croutons. So it's like I can eat I can dead ass do that.
Yeah, that dead ass was like meat. Steak sauce on toast, that was dead ass like meat for me. I'm like, fuck. When people be talking about how poor you is in college, they don't really understand. Sometimes you be super poor. Like you be so poor that you really went to the store and was like, huh. $3.98. That steak sauce and that bread, that's gonna be $3.98. I'm gonna eventually come across lunch meat one day.
One day.
We gonna toast this. And I don't even like toast. I still don't like toast for real.
Wow.
Yeah, only with sloppy joes. I was eating a lot of sloppy joe in college too. A lot of sloppy joes.
That's wild.
I lived off beer and bread.
Not like sloppy joes.
You don't like sloppy joe?
No.
Not even if you make your own sloppy.
Why would I make them if I don't like them?
Because then you can make it how you like.
So is it? I don't understand.
What do you mean? It's a sandwich.
So why can't I just eat a burger?
It's a spaghetti with no noodles.
That doesn't make sense to me. And it's not spaghetti sauce.
I think that you're just thinking too hard about the sandwich.
I think it's weird. Like I also
do you want to know the origin of sloppy joe?
Don't fuck with meatloaf. Like I just think it's like.
I mean, I'm not a big meatloaf guy, but like you're.
Like I'm okay. So this is like it doesn't make.
Like you thinking really hard about the sloppy joe.
It's not okay to me.
Like this, and you was like, but like, what's the purpose of it? To feed you?
Because it's not okay to me. I'm okay with burgers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with tacos because all that shit goes
into
as
something.
it goes,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
Into something with something for something. Fucking manwich, like sloppy joes is like loose ass meat.
Isn't a taco loose ass meat?
In a burrito or a salad.
You know, sloppy joe is a sloppy joe till you put it on a bun.
But that
like
is,
a taco.
And it's sloppy. And you know, I don't like shit on my hands, so it's sloppy also. So that's also
you toast
a big part.
Toast the bun.
That don't mean that the meat not gonna fall.
Meat fall out tacos.
That's what she said. No.
It do though.
Yes, it does.
Both ways.
But I also don't really eat tacos. I eat mine with chips. Do you eat manwich with chips? Do you eat your sloppy joes with chips?
I love chips. I'll eat anything with chips. I'll eat spaghetti with chips. Yeah. Look who you talking to. Who you ask that question? I'll eat anything with chips.
Alright.
So yes, I did eat man with
challenge.
Chips. Yeah, and I put them on there too.
Ugh. But now it's just no. I don't. I also don't like the taste.
Why?
I don't like it.
That's weird. You weird. Everybody likes sloppy joe. Weird.
No.
That's crazy. That's how people talk to me when I sound like cheese. They're like, you weird. I just kept asking you questions because that's how people.
That's exactly how I feel about you.
You don't eat cheese in your pizza? Nah, you get all the flavor. Then you would tell the motherfucker, like, traditional pizza doesn't really have cheese on it. You're lying. All right, go talk to somebody. Son of a bitch. I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm
traditional pizza does not have cheese. Cheese is a topping.
It is, and that's fine.
I know.
I like it.
I'm just learning, motherfuckers.
I like it, but I don't like the sloppy joes.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, I just can't wrap my head around your logic about sloppy joes.
That's fine.
Cause like your logic is sloppy.
I don't like sloppy shit either, though, for real. So
I know, but all this shit.
Because I don't like shit on my hands.
I cut my burgers in four so they don't fall apart. So I get what you're saying. No, I don't like doing all that work. For what? I cut my sandwich in fours. Eat that shit.
I like to hold my burger whole.
Hey, listen.
I should hold my meat whole.
Hey, listen. If you want to double-hand it, you do that. That's your business, not mine.
Yes.
I like to cut my sandwiches to fours.
Double-handed with a smile on my face.
Whatever you want to do. I have nothing to do with that. I just chop my sandwiches in fours. I hope we still talk about sandwiches.
We definitely still talking about burgers.
Okay, I chop my burgers in fours. Not eat them like a toddler, but they're delicious. And you know what? I don't get full as fast either.
It doesn't have to make sense to me.
Yeah. But back to what we was talking about. Fuck animals. Because like they attacking people. Who really cares? Birds flew into my car when I first got it, so I just been like, fuck these niggas anyway.
Your Nissan?
Yeah, I don't really like animals anyway though. So
but no, it was some monkeys in India, and the shit is not funny at all.
Yes, it is.
This shit,
yes, it is.
This shit is not fucking funny.
All right, what happened? Exactly, that shit was hilarious.
Some monkeys snatched the baby and dropped it off a roof. They straight up 4-color girls a baby.
Yeah, it's a joke, and I told you.
Oh damn, I didn't I? But we should say red dot.
We're racist.
I'm not. You are.
I'm not racist.
But it's not funny though, because the baby died. Babies. I don't know how many it was. But it's just like, what the fuck is y'all doing to these animals that they just turning?
If you get fucked up by a wild animal, that's God's will. That's just what it is.
Unless it walked into your house.
If it walked into your house, it's really God's will. That nigga turned the door.
I mean, yeah, but no. Yeah, but no.
Come on. I'm just saying. Like some shit, like, come on. I get it. That building thing, yeah. But like, I just seen something about a lady getting attacked by a grizzly bear and dying in the woods. She got attacked by a grizzly bear and died in the woods.
She was fucking with the bear.
Well, they said she shoot it off, but the thing is, she was at
that's
his
your
house.
fault,
Yeah,
right? That's your fault, because you're not about to just because it ain't got no 4 walls. I mean, it's not his house, and you just about to kill him off the land.
And like, I would go camping, but I also wouldn't be going camping.
So they were witnesses to this?
I don't know. I didn't see a video, so maybe it was.
I would never.
Maybe they just found what do they call it? Carcass?
Blair Witch Project shit?
Huh?
Like a video? She told the story?
I just thought they found her body.
Either way.
People die every day, Pete.
Fucking with them animals. Leave them fuck alone.
Mm-hmm. That's why you shouldn't have animals.
I don't.
You should leave them in the wild.
These fucking cats by my mama's house, though.
Every day, more and more. Thanos was right. Thanos was right. Thanos was right. Every day. Thanos was right. Thanos was right. Thanos was right. You just see it more and more every day. snap your fingers. So for that.
I still can't, but I've been said that
What that he was right.
he was right. I don't agree with the way that he did it. I don't know what the best way to do it, but
painless, quick, painless. The alternative was
So his thing should have been a 2-parter. Since you got that fucking reality stone, since you snapping motherfuckers away, snap the rest of these people that's here to move on with their life. Because that was the problem.
That wasn't the problem.
That was the problem.
People couldn't let go. They were being selfish.
Right.
They couldn't see the blessing that he bestowed upon them.
And since you already making so many changes to this world, because you could just snap your fingers and do this shit, part of your wish should have been to be like, yeah, and then we just gonna live happily ever after, and they gonna forget the rest of these motherfuckers.
See,
but then there wouldn't have been no movie.
But that's the reason why he did it.
There wouldn't have been no part 2.
Because remember he was saying, like, the thing was, people didn't appreciate it, they didn't know how bad it was before. Because where he came from, it was fucked up. Then he got grades, and nobody remembered. So now y'all gonna remember how fucked up it was, and remember what I did because it was so fucked up. Don't do it again.
Should have wrote a book about it.
I mean,
now he's dead.
Yeah, but I feel like the more and more Marvel go on,
dead
like,
twice.
They be saying that he was right though.
Dead twice.
Yeah.
I wish.
They could that nigga 3 times.
3 times. 3 times.
All right, maybe it was twice. No, it was 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, it was 3 times.
What's the third one?
All right, maybe it was twice. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. So we get out here, hit y'all with the quote from around the way, and this one comes from the great hip hop philosopher Westside Boogie. I know that these niggas won't get me. Just know that I'm not selfish and I'm bringing you with me. Peace. We out.